and he is the 2-1 favorite on the morning line for the Grade 1 Pennsylvania Derby, $1 million race that attracted 10 3-year-olds. You have Gosger, who almost won the Preakness Stakes, Mo Plex, the Ohio Derby winner, goal-oriented for Bob Baffert, who's had a lot of hype, Magnitude, a pair of triple-digit Beyer speed figures, including the Risen Star, the Iowa Derby. Let's take a look back at Gosger, and I mentioned the Preakness Stakes. Same race where goal-oriented was in there. Flavien Prat playing bumper cars and elbows on journalism, or against journalism, rather. But Gosger, gorgeous horse for good connections here. And off the turn, he did.
You can't run any better and get beaten. The point I made how impressive journalism is, Gosger's not stopping. He's not laying down. He's not falling apart. He's not short striding. He's running his blank off, and he gets beat. I mean, you can't run any better and get beat. Look at right here. Even inside the 16th pole, he's home, right?
Yeah.
He's home, right? No. That's how good journalism is. That was a really good horse race.
And I think to build off of that, not this is the topic, but to me just reaffirms how amazing Fierceness is on his best day.
Agreed. Because
journalism ran the same, well, actually a cleaner trip in the Pacific Classic and just couldn't reel him in.
And journalism ran 102 Beyer. Because somebody said to me, journalism... I said he fired. He ran 102. The other horse freaked.
It's just Fierceness, in my opinion, when Fierceness is on, there is no horse in the world that can beat him on dirt.
He is really, really good overcome what he did to win that day. Gosger, we watched, he's named after a guy who played for the New York Mets, the one-year Seattle Pilots, Jim Gosger, because the owner originally wanted to name the horse Boswell after Ken Boswell, who played on the Mets World Championship team, but that name was taken. At least that's a story they said. Whether it's true or not, but it sounds good.
Magnitude for the Steve Asmussen barn absolutely blew up the tote in the Grade 2 Risen Star. And out of this race was a lot of people's choice for the Kentucky Derby. Ben Curtis decided to say, I'm just going to send this horse. You all can play catch up to me, but we are pressing go on him. Now, out of this race, did have a minor injury, missed several months, came back in the Iowa Derby with a very similarly strong front-running performance. And then out of that, I think we learned maybe a mile and a quarter just too far for him because the Traverse wasn't a good effort from Magnitude. But now, mile and an eighth. We know he's got speed for days. When he's on, he is on.
Yeah.
He is a 6-1 right now. I think some wise guy's going to take a shot there.
I was one of those lot of people. After that race, I said that might be the Derby winner. But as I've often brought this point up, Curtis, how often you see this? When a horse runs off the screen as a young horse in blazing fast, everyone says, boy, did it easy, he ran fast. So many go to the silence after.
Yeah.
You think of I Want Revenge, you think of Bellamy Road, you think of Verrazano, you think of Magnitude. It just, you run so fast sometimes that you get some physical ailments. But good to see Magnitude back in action, because that was a freakish win way back in February. That seems like 100 years ago, that race.
Yeah,
doesn't it, Curtis?
Does.
Jeez.
Bob Baffert, he's coming loaded for Bear, as he usually does. He's got goal-oriented and Irad Ortiz Jr. named to ride. The son of Not This Time, who's definitely talented, won the first 2 starts, broke the maiden at Santa Anita back in April, so late to the races, and then went to Churchill Downs on May 3rd in the Derby undercard in a smashing victory. Then straight to the Preakness, maybe a little too much for him. Comes back and runs a good third in the Haskell Stakes, and I think a horse with more time, goal-oriented, I think can definitely become a Grade 1 contender.